When you talk about Salvation Army,
I thought of the bell ringers at Christmas time.
Ding, 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 ding.
The bell ringers and the musicians.
My parents were not very thrilled because they said, you're gonna go run a thrift shop and ring bells.
Salvation Army's been right here in Southern California, in Los Angeles, for 130 years, seeking to do good, to help people that are down and out. Soup, soap, and salvation. How can you tell somebody that God loves them and pray with them and walk off and leave them hungry?
We're probably one of the biggest agencies, not only in Southern California, but certainly in the world, that does social services.
We provide housing, and depending on the need of the family, we provide referrals to mental health, substance abuse, or employment services.
They just don't give you a place to sleep and a plate to eat. They really show you the way back.
staying in Allegra has helped me to love myself again.
The Westwood Transitional Village is a 40-unit apartment site where families live temporarily while they get back on their feet out of homelessness, finding employment, getting education, finding permanent housing.
Having the opportunity to just breathe and ask, what kind of life do I want for my daughter?
The Bessie Pregerson Child Development Center services children 2.9 to 5 years old. It's easier for our families to walk them over to the child care center, to be able to go out to look for work or to continue to have their employment.
The Way In is a transitional living program for young people who are homeless or experiencing housing instability. We aim to give a second chance to young people who got a rough start in life.
I don't even see it as a shelter. I see it as transitional living.
Bell Shelter is a facility that provides crisis, bridge, transitional housing. We also have a state-licensed drug and alcohol abuse treatment program. We're now the largest concentration of veterans in a grant per diem program in the entire country.
It doesn't matter how far you think you've fallen or how far you actually have fallen. There is hope that there is a way out.
The Salvation Army Hope Harvest Center is an all-male facility. We provide service for veterans as well as individuals incarcerated and homeless individuals.
It taught me to see myself as I really am, and taught me to look at my past without closing the door on it.
The Veterans Employment Services Program has 3 different locations. Our mission is to help any veteran that is seeking employment assistance.
I was able to deal with my substance abuse problem and ultimately get back on track.
We are in charge of the ministry, but we cook, we clean, we do pastoral care.
The reality at this moment is that the homeless population is growing.
And not only is growing, but we saw more young people. We saw families with kids.
When my mom first came to the Salvation Army LA Central Corps, she was greeted in a very kind way. So the Salvation Army LA Central Corps was a big part of her life growing up and a big part of mine.
Everybody has to have a home. Home is where the heart is.
We're not just selling used clothes, we're recycling lives.
How do you tell the Salvation Army, thank you? How do you even find words to express that? They're angels. And they do that every day.